Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. God grants up brand new mercies every single morning. All right, y'all, let's welcome Bishop William Murphy, the senior pastor of the Dream Center Church in Atlanta, Georgia. Good morning, Bishop Murphy.
Hey, family, this is William Murphy. I want to pray for you today, and I want to pray from Isaiah 61:7. Listen at what it says. Instead of your shame, you will have a double portion. Say this with me. I am shame-free. Father, I thank you for not allowing the sins I've committed have not disqualified me from my purpose. Thank you, Jesus, that the blood still works. I'm grateful today that your name is still a strong tower that I run into and I am safe. So today I'm going to live guilt-free, sin-free, shame-free, and free from everything and everybody and every place, whether it be physical, mental, or spiritual, that would keep me tied to my past. Today is my own personal shame-free day. And I decree and declare God's going to give me double, triple for my trauma and all the other drama I had to endure. I'm shame-free today in Jesus' name. Have a good day, y'all.
All right, y'all, that's my brother, Bishop William Murphy, the senior pastor of the Dream Center Church in Atlanta. Thank you so much, Bishop. So let's get into this praise break right here at Rick Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment,
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's about that time for the front page. Alfreda's, what up? Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It is November 18th, Tuesday. Here's what's going on in the news. Quick update on Reverend Jesse Jackson. He is out of intensive care. He's in stable condition as doctors continue treating him for a rare neurological condition that affects movement, balance, and eye control. In other news, a bipartisan group of House members will host survivors of Jeffrey Epstein on Capitol Hill today as pressure mounts to force the DOJ to release the full Epstein investigation files. Reps Ro Khanna, Thomas Massie, and Marjorie Taylor Greene say they'll outline steps for their transparency bill. The House could take up that issue today. But Greene says she's facing online threats after President Trump publicly pulled his support for her last week, saying she complains too much. Greene said private security firms have reached out with warnings and accused Trump of fueling the hostility. She's recently, of course, broken with him on several issues, including the release of those Epstein files, which until now, Trump was against. And lastly, everybody's going to be skinny just in time for the holidays. Novo Nordisk is lowering the price of Wegovy and Ozempic. Both weight loss drugs will now cost about $300, well, $350 a month for people without insurance. That's down from $500 a month. The company says the price drop is part of a broader effort to expand access. The updated pricing is rolling out at 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart and Costco. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
End zone, touchdown, Cowboys. Ferguson.
Yeah, it was a pretty outstanding performance last night, Monday Night Football by the Dallas Cowboys. They beat the Raiders 33-16. Quarterback Dak Prescott had 4 touchdowns. Solid night. Yes, indeedy. You know what I'm saying? It's the Raiders. It's the Raiders. Like, you know, it ain't a strong opponent, but they look good. They look good. I like the way they looked last night, so I'm going to give them props. Cincinnati Bengals star wide receiver Jamar Chase, I'm not giving props. He's been suspended 1 game without pay for spitting on Pittsburgh Steelers defensive back Jalen Ramsey this past weekend without pay. So that means he's going to lose about $500,000 from doing that situation. Now, Jamar said he's going to appeal this suspension, but we all saw it. It don't matter what y'all was talking about. It don't matter what y'all was bickering about. You spit on the dude, and we know that's just, there ain't no place in sports for spitting on somebody, man. Like, come on, dog. Like,
one of my favorite wide receivers, too, man. I love him and Jefferson, especially when they was at LSU.
Yes, sir. Jamal, you know better than that, dog. So I can't ride with you when you're doing that one. But we'll see what happens, man. But he just lost $500,000, especially if he don't win this appeal that he's trying to appeal with. It's my quick sports report right there. Good morning, Briggity Tack.
Good morning, Rock T. Well, y'all, another legend is getting a biopic, and I got the details up next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 after the hour. Y'all time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. We can now add Roberta Flack to the list of legendary singers set to get her own biopic. The North Carolina native who passed away earlier this year will be the subject of a new scripted film from Good Morning America host Robin Roberts and her Rockin' Robins Productions. Now, Roberta Flack, best known for Killing Me Softly, the duets The Closer I Get to You and Where Is the Love, she became the first solo artist to win Record of the Year at the Grammys with The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face. Robin Roberts' Rockin' Production Company secured the rights to Roberta Flack's life story and will also develop a documentary based on her life. Roberta Flack passed away in February from complications due to Lou Gehrig's disease, and she was only 88 years old. So rest in peace again to her. We miss her. She brought us some hits, man. People love them songs. The Closer I Get to You, Where Is the Love?
Oh,
man,
yeah.
The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face, them still go hard. All right, y'all, moving on. Eminem and his longtime manager Paul Rosenberg have just inked a multi-year partnership with the Detroit Lions to executive produce the Detroit Lions Thanksgiving halftime show. Now, the Lions recently made this announcement that Slim Shady and Rosenberg will consult the franchise on all aspects of the halftime show's production and presentation for the next 2 years. Now, Jesse Collins Entertainment will produce the halftime show, and in recent years, Boozy, Jack Harlow, and Big Sean have served as performers headlining in Detroit. Many fans hoped that They hopped in the comments. I'm talking about hope. They hopped into the comments with hopes that Eminem would be selecting himself to perform at this year's game, but he ain't said nothing about that yet. No announcements have been made yet for the 2025 halftime show at Ford Field, which will feature hometown Lions taking on their NFC North Division rival Green Bay Packers in the traditional Turkey Day showdown.
Let's go
Y'all
Lions,
be watching
baby.
football on Turkey Day, Rock
What?
T?
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's
That's the best day to watch. That's historic.
That's
You
historic.
eat, and then you turn the game on.
Yes,
What
sir.
about people that don't want to watch football? You make them go in another room?
Yeah.
Don't come over there.
They ain't got no choice.
Keep your ass at home.
Not don't come
Yeah,
over
you don't.
there.
Yeah, don't come over there. 'Cause you know that the football gonna be on all TV. What else we gonna watch? The Color Purple.
Yes, for some people that don't want to watch football. or don't
I think everybody. I mean, even if you don't watch football, you know
watch
that
it
the
on
Dallas
Thanksgiving.
Cowboys and the Redskins gonna play.
The game gonna be on.
And the game gonna be on. Or the Lions
The
or somebody.
Lions. Cowboys and Lions play every Thanksgiving.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, it's slated for 1
tradition.
p.m. on Turkey Day. So
Yeah, it better be on your TV. Even if I'm not having
what time do
Thanksgiving
y'all
with
eat,
you,
though?
and if you
All
don't
day.
have it on your TV, me and you gonna have a problem.
But do y'all eat first or watch the game
We
first?
eat first.
Both.
Okay. About 2 o'clock.
Yeah, then you turn the game. If the game come on while you eating, you just turn the game on. It's
Why
a
you
thing.
eating?
Yeah,
Wow.
it better be on at your house, and I'm not gonna be there with you for Thanksgiving. I'm
Well, I
gonna be
hope
with my
y'all
family,
meet
but
it
it
for
need
the-
to be
I hope
on
you
your
meet
house,
it
or
for
man,
the
you
crib.
gonna have a problem.
I don't want to have a football game on at my house.
I promise you, it's gonna
They
be
can go
on there.
downstairs in the basement and watch that. On the main TV, it's going to be a nice family show.
Well, you ain't having no real Thanksgiving.
Let me get to this story, y'all, because this is a little odd. It's very different. This is a collab that we ain't never see coming, y'all. Nicki Minaj is partnering with the Trump administration to address the United Nations. She will reportedly join the U.S. ambassador to the UN to deliver remarks today in New York City, spotlighting violence committed against Christians in Nigeria. The ambassador to the UN complimented Nicki in a tweet, calling her principled individual who refuses to remain silent in the face of justice. Nicki tweeted her appreciation, writing a post, "Ambassador, I am so grateful to be entrusted with an opportunity of this magnitude. I do not take it for granted. It means more than you know." Nicki's involvement was reportedly arranged by one of Trump's media advisors, who is also expected to speak at this event today. This comes after the Grammy-nominated artist praised Donald Trump earlier this month for threatening military action against Nigeria over what he called the slaughter of Christians. What Special K? I heard that.
Yeah, no.
What?
No, anytime Trump reaches out to somebody like that he looks at as an influencer or something in the black community, there's always some diabolical
plot that goes with it.
It's
Yeah.
never clean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's never clean. So it's best to just kind of keep your distance if you are a celebrity. You know.
Yeah, because you just never know.
'Cause even though it sounds good on the surface, there's always something underneath that's sinister and it's diabolical.
Like, what's the backstory? What does he want?
Don't
from
do
it?
it.
Right. What you want in return.
You're being used.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Oof. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. And you can catch me on all my social media, Brat. Why don't you hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, the time right now is 10 before the top of the hour. Alfreda's, what up?
So, Ricky, according to this new survey, holiday gift giving is getting a serious reality check this year. Smart shopping is apparently a mood. Nearly 1 in 4 shoppers is setting solid spending limits, and 36% are even splitting gift costs with friends or family just to keep things affordable. Deals are king right now. More than ever, people are just waiting on these sales. And when it comes to what people are actually giving, practicality is winning. More than half of shoppers would rather give something useful than something purely fun. But over 50%, Ricky, say that figuring out a thoughtful, unexpected present is still part of the holiday joy. And there are some gifts that people are just like, no, you can't do this. These gifts are completely off limits. They are. Well, 30% say weight loss or fitness products are a no-go. Because basically you're saying someone's like needs to lose weight.
Same, man.
Like, hey, I got you this month's supply with Gofi. You know what I mean? You can't.
Well, if y'all have talked about it, you should be all right.
Yeah, like if you're like, you know what, I got you a gym membership. I don't know.
That's right.
I don't know. 25% reject hygiene or self-care items.
They shouldn't reject it.
You can't get somebody
your ass some
that.
deodorant, take it.
Oh.
Go on, take that L. Take that L. Take that L, bro.
No.
If somebody give you a nice pack of deodorant that was on sale or whatever, it's going to last you a while, and some toothpaste or whatever,
and some
or something
mouthwash.
to go around your nasty neck. Take
No.
it. A rag, soap.
But you looking at me like hell.
Take it.
You could do self-care like spa.
No, well, one of the listeners bought me the soap and stuff. So, I mean, my mama loved that soap.
Well, I gave somebody some soap for a little exchange of gifts in elementary school and got sent home.
Oh, Ricky.
My grandma said,
Did they stink?
Yeah, they stink.
Probably did.
I gave her the damn soap.
Okay,
My grandma
so
said, you know damn well, because that ain't what my grandma had bought. I had grabbed that bar of soap, went in that little closet and grabbed that bar of soap on the way out and snuck it in there.
It wasn't in a gift bag. A gift bag.
I put it in there
just a
when my
piece of
grandma
soap.
wasn't looking.
Oh.
so messy. Okay, so 23% say they don't want what Ricky did, a gag gift or pranks for the holidays.
No, we don't want no pranks.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, gift.
But,
Yeah, like a whoopee cushion. Or
Oh, God, no.
Ricky, what do you want for Christmas?
You know what? Anything out of, and I know it's bougie, but boy, I don't care if it's an accessory. Anything out of Williams and Sonoma.
Oh, yeah.
Anything. It could be a paintbrush to paint the butter on the turkey.
Right.
Well, honey,
That's going to be $100.
Orange juice squeezer.
We're going to all put together, baby.
Tea kettle.
Get one of those things.
They got all kind of little stuff. It be small stuff. It don't be expensive. Even the little thing that you put the icing on the cake. You know what I'm talking about? What they call those Alfredas?
You got me. I don't
the
cook.
thing, the thing, the spatula to put the little rubber thing to put the or what you do omelets with.
Okay.
A good omelet skillet.
Everything in there is good.
Everything.
And it looks cool.
Everything.
It makes you feel like you're like a chef.
Oh, they had that thing decorated nice and stuff or whatever. The little small blender. You can cut you up an onion and a bell pepper right quick.
All right, y'all. We're going to put $10 each one of us together.
Yeah,
get him a gift card, and we're done.
There it is.
We got to know what he don't have already. Yeah, the gift card. That's it. Because he probably got everything already.
Well, he just said he needs a spatula and stuff like that.
We don't need no damn
Gary, we
spatula.
can't get this man a
his
spatula.
drawer? You know how many spatulas in that drawer?
And
of
got
all
it nice
shapes
around.
and sizes.
Well,
Boy.
while y'all talking, let me just hurry and put this in. The only gift I get for Christmas is when Ricky gives me a Christmas gift. So y'all make sure y'all put y'all, Ricky give us a gift every year. Y'all better talk about y'all gift from him. Damn,
we on a budget this year. Won't be coming this year.
You won't get nothing this year, bro.
Okay, I really don't see nothing on here that I want. Y'all make sure y'all clean your silverwares. Just because they come wrapped up, that don't mean they clean. I'm going to do... What you gonna do? Oh, they deep fried they chicken fried steak. See, this is not how I make mine. See, when I make mine... Okay, now how long is it gonna take for her to come over here and get our order? Okay, well, before I give you my order, I'm gonna speak. How you doing? You all right? What is your name? You didn't tell us that either. So y'all have y'all cell phones out while you're eating food, too. I'm gonna have the chicken fried chicken. And I'm going to do a mashed potato and a corn. You get one side. Oh, okay, well, I can pay extra. Do you come across many people that can't pay extra for a side? I don't see how y'all eat all that steak and got that blood just squirting on out of it. I don't want nothing to bleed for me but Jesus. Now, hold on. Y'all don't say grace because you at a restaurant? Been sitting here so long, I believe my sugar done dropped. Where's our food at?
Oh my God!
That's your mama, Alfreda.
Yes. Oh my God!
Who is that in your family, Brat?
Man, that's my auntie. That's my auntie from Chicago, baby.
Oh boy!
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. The prayer warriors are definitely being solicited, honey, for a friend of the morning show, y'all. Portia Williams Guabardi. I think she's back to Portia Williams now. But it's being reported, y'all, that, honey, Portia was reportedly escorted y'all off of a Delta Air flight, a flight lease on Sunday, November the 16th. Now, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, that's the FBI, is now investigating the incident, TMZ is reporting. So the reality star y'all was seen walking out of the gate with an officer who she spoke with briefly after getting off the plane, according to TMZ. Now, the FBI Atlanta is aware of incident on a Delta flight on November the 16th, allegedly involving Portia Williams and or at least one other person, a spokesperson for the FBI Atlanta told the outlet. They're saying, quote, "We are looking to see whether any federal charges may or may not apply." Now, a Delta representative confirmed y'all that 2 passengers were involved and that the flight continued and landed in Atlanta as scheduled, according to TMZ. Now, the nature of the incident is not known at this time, y'all, but they're saying people has reached out to Delta and the FBI Atlanta for comment. Now, Ms. Williams, who first starred in the Real Housewives of Atlanta in 2012, most recently appeared at the Bravo comment in Las Vegas last week. Now, previously, the reality star opened up about her romantic life during an appearance at Culture Con in Brooklyn recently, 4 months after she finalized her highly publicized divorce from Simon Guabardi. Now, during the panel, Williams revealed that she's talking to 2 different people and she's narrowed it down to them both. And he is nice and she is nice, Williams said of her new love interest, according to the fan-captured video from the event. Now, the brief comment marked y'all the first time Williams had spoken about a romantic relationship y'all with a woman. Now, in People, the cover story interview published in July, the Real Housewives of Atlanta star discussed her and the businessman's continuous divorce, honey. And people just saying, honey, they really don't know and what happened on the plane, but she was definitely escorted.
Getting harassed by one of those flight attendants, being real ornery and mean and disrespectful. I've been on flights and stuff with Portia when we had to all travel or whatever. I know how she traveled. She don't bother nobody. She don't say nothing, mind her own business. But sometimes them flight attendants get to being real ornery, especially when they think that you're not supposed to be sitting in first class. May I see your ticket, please? You say you sure can when you check all the white people tickets sitting up here. Then you come check mine. And I think you're racist. Then they want to go up there and cry, and all of a sudden now you're the victim.
Yeah.
You're the victim.
Yeah.
Or whatever, because I called them out on their racism and go check all the white people sitting up here ticket. Oh, y'all, they kill me sitting up there. Well, what do you do? What you do? What do you do to be sitting up here?
Yep. Well, we're going to keep Portia lifted up in our prayers, honey. Hopefully and prayerfully everything goes well.
Always in my prayers.
Yes.
Find yourself for her.
Yes, Lord, yes. So you're not one of the 2 that she's dealing with, huh? You're not one of those 2?
I wish I come off the bench. You know, I don't have to start.
In the words of who made the song, Rolls Royce, honey, keep wishing upon a star. Maybe one day you may land. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, let's continue to pray for another Real Housewives of Atlanta star, Kandi Burruss, y'all. It's being reported there's still rumors that's just surfacing out there that Kandi and her wonderful husband, Todd, may be separated. Now, it's being reported out there saying that Kandi is no longer using the name Tucker. They say recently she, as much as she branded Tucker, they say she's now going by the name of Kandi Burruss. She dropped Tucker allegedly. So these are what people are saying, and they're saying she was not wearing her ring at the BravoCon as well this past weekend. And, a lot of people say they haven't been spotted seen together a while, but I know Kandi loved Todd, and I'm sure Todd much so loved Kandi as well. So it's probably just,
going through something, but we're going to pray that they stay together.
Yes.
Because it's cheaper to keep her.
Yep, honey, it's cheaper to keep her, but it's cheaper to keep her. So, I'm just leaving that
got tired of writing all them words when you sign your name. Kandi Burruss, that's a lot of writing. Kandi Burruss Tucker.
Is that right?
Kandi Burruss, and keep it moving.
Yeah, but you married Tucker, though. So, but, we love Kandi, and I reached out to Kandi regarding this situation, and I'm waiting for a response.
She didn't text you back?
Let me see. I don't think she texts back yet. She probably taking the kids to school. But we're gonna keep them both lifted up in our prayers, yeah, honey. Yeah. So and it's just sad.
Well, I hope they stay together. They're a powerful couple. They do a lot of good things. And people, and then Gary, people go through stuff. They go through stuff.
Yeah. But I guess they do go through stuff, honey. I know the couple that's gonna stay together forever, honey, because they are madly in love and they still dress alike, honey, and they still do things alike.
Dress alike.
Don't.
Who is that?
Brad and Judy still dress alike and still love each other. They're a good couple.
And there you go,
So is Rock T and Crystal.
Rock T and Crystal the one dress alike and be wearing them cowboy hats and go to the Maze concert and do the line dance.
And both of they picture on his driver's license.
Yeah, both of them.
Yes, Lord.
Can't even see Rock T's face, Crystal face, all up in the front.
Yes,
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, MySpace.
Yes.
Guilty.
Proud to be in that number. Me too.
Man, he bought Crystal to man, Rock T bought Crystal. We went to the All-Star Weekend. And Rock T was the honest about his new girlfriend. Like, damn. But I'm glad because he married her. He's serious about it. You gonna bring her to All-Star Weekend because they was out there. That thing was in Vegas too.
In Vegas too, honey. Yes, love wins. He packaged this girl up and said, "You come on with us, honey."
So that's saying to the beat.
Yeah, and she went ahead and married him, honey. She
married
Brown. What they in Brown, Ricky, when they got married? Rock T
and on white.
I thought they had on brown. Rock T, what your suit brown?
My suit was chocolate. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that was a good color.
Yes, that was a good color. Yeah, brown. All right.
You just look on this thing.
This Kalua today, one of my favorite Kalua. My Kalua today, y'all, is open pour. On the high end, you say open pour, and on the low end, you say
worry about what Gary talking about. It was clean, Jeff.
You know Gary's shooting shots at you. If he say your name 3 times in a report, he taking shots.
Never.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
I think you might be getting a little bit too
Hell no, you gonna mess up our song.
in your feelings.
Sing it, Gary. Gary, why you like this song so much?
I love it, baby, Miss Carey. I think a little bit like into your feelings.
It's called In Your Brand New and In Your Feelings by Mariah Carey. We're trying to see if anybody out there that get along with your in-laws. You know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving coming up, the holidays coming up, and you got to deal with in-laws and stuff, these blended families. And do you think your spouse has to choose a side when you are in disagreement with your mother or father-in-law? Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got to wake up. Come on, get at me. 866-9-RICKEY. Here we go.
Let's go. Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. You want this morning's lid, you in your house shoes so would be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
Tyrone from Akron, Ohio. Want to wake up call for my daughter Rissa and my unborn granddaughter Ryan. Wake up.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. My name is Anita. I'm calling from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. And this message is for my cousin Kalada in Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I love you.
My name is Tanisha Sullivan. I'm calling from Greenville, South Carolina. And my message this morning is that it is still November. And I want to give a shout out to all my ladies of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right. Come on.
St. Gainesville, wake up. Meridian, wake up. And Greenwood, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. When you at Dallas, wake up. In Chicago, wake up. ATL, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Beyonce, Alowishus, what you got coming up next?
Listen, if you use Microsoft Teams at home and you're working from home, you better change this setting today or you're going to get in trouble. Details next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, and it's time right now at the bottom of the hour. It's time for Techie Tuesday with the one and only Beyonce, Alowishus. What up?
Good morning, Ricky. All right, so let's get into it. The holiday season is here. Alfredus earlier talked about people buying earlier, but the big thing people are looking for this season are the deals. Now, don't wait around. There are deals that are going on right now. So if you're a parent and you're looking for just a small, quick laptop for your student, middle school, high school, Best Buy has a really good deal right now. You can get HP 14-inch Chromebooks for as low as $119. Great deal. Also, Lenovo Idea Pads, you can get them for $199. So
what is that?
They're just like, they're small laptops, surfing the internet, stuff like that for the kids. Especially nowadays, a lot of teachers send your kids home with homework that you go online and you use these programs online. So these are great, affordable options for you. Now, they're not the full Chromebooks, but you can get a Chromebook for a HP Chromebook for $249 right now. So definitely something to look out for. So the deals are there. A lot of people are not waiting till Black Friday, like the Nintendo Switch. Now is a good time. I went to the store the other day, and I even saw this on Amazon and Best Buy. And GameStop had bundle deals already out there. So if these are the things you want, make sure you go ahead and make a list. Something cool that Amazon started is remember back in the day when Toys R Us would send like the gift books and you would go through and circle what you wanted? And then nobody started doing it anymore. Well, Amazon has started sending out a gift book. And so I did that with the kids. I let them circle it. But then also we created a wish list on Amazon. And what you can do is with the iPad or something like that, open up your app and create a wish list. And then what helps the parents, when those items come on sale, you can see them in the cart. So that way you already know what you're watching for. So you're putting everything on a wish list and then you're watching the prices. And between now and Christmas, you should be able to catch a deal on a lot of this stuff. So this is a great idea for right now. Now, I was talking about all of my corporate employees. If you are somebody like us who use Microsoft Teams, and a lot of corporations do, you may work remotely. You may be in the office 3 days a week, remote 2 days a week. Well, Teams is now giving up your location to your boss. So if you're saying that you're working from home, but you're actually on vacation in Miami with the family, your boss and your coworkers can now see the location of where you're at. So you better watch it. You cannot lie. Now you can opt out of this. It's a new update. What you need to do is go to your settings and disable the location services. Otherwise, if you're telling your boss you're at home or you're at the doctor's office and you're really in Hawaii, New York, Miami, wherever it is, they're going to be able to see it. So something you want to check out today and opt out of before you get in trouble with your boss. Also, if you travel a lot, this is really cool. Now, we know that the U.S. airports have started using Real ID. Well, now you can use your Apple iPhone. There's a beta version to where your passport is going to be available on your Apple devices. Now, it is not current for Android devices, but it's called Digital ID. Now, we have Real ID, Digital ID. You cannot do international travel, but basically your phone will be your passport and your ID in these airports. Now, it's not accepted yet.
You can really be able to use your phone.
Yes, and the great
you have
thing,
to download an app for that.
It's going to be in your Apple Wallet, and so what you do is you upload your.
I can do that right now.
It's in process. It's in the beta version, but it should be available by the end of the year, and it's going to be accepted in over 250 airports. And the way that crooks cannot steal your phone and use your passport is because it's going to be Face ID.
Face ID.
Mm-hmm. Oh. So yeah. So now again, you won't be able to use it for international travel. So that's one of the cool things.
Because if Gary stole my phone, I'll be like, that thing gonna be like, you ain't got no double chin.
Leave Gary alone. Anyway, for these stories,
that's all right, babe. I'm gonna make it
Yo Gotti's phone.
Yeah,
he could actually. For these stories and more, you can follow me at Beyonce ATL. I will post the deals in my story as well as the other ones that I see. But again, Beyonce ATL.
He gonna go in there with a belt around his neck trying to use my, because people be trying to say they think we brothers.
Yes, they think we damn brothers.
Think me and you brothers. We do not look like we brothers. Like I came from the Hayes clan.
No, Lord Jesus, I'm like, look at me and look at him. Now y'all ask somebody.
J-A-H Lion Sound. Hey, John, appreciate you, big dog.
My pleasure, man. You don't know.
Yeah, go to the phone.
Hey,
Burger King.
Hey, look on. Hey, Rick.
Yeah.
Rick. Look, I can't talk loud because I'm whispering right now.
Are you coming? Are you outside?
I'm trying to get over. But I can't leave one minute right now.
You're not outside. You're not at work because you.
No, I can't leave one. I can't leave one minute right
last
now.
night at 1:00 in the morning. Read the text.
So I text you. I said, Rick. I said, hey, Rick. I'm gonna be at work tomorrow. I know it's been a few times when I said I was gonna be at work, I ain't showed up, but I'm gonna be there tomorrow. Peace out. That's what I said. I texted you last night.
Yeah.
But look, shout it. I'm stuck right now. I'm kind of stuck right now. I can't leave where I'm at, and you ain't gonna believe where I'm at, boy.
Something.
Shout you know I be pushing up on some chicks, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Pushing up on them, boy. I'm pushing up on
one. Focused and come to work.
Hey, boy, take me out the radio real quick. I can't put this out though.
Hold on. Hold on. Yeah.
Man, I'm over somebody's crib right now. Hiding up under the bed because he came home.
What?
I'm over somebody's crib right now. Shouted asked me. Said the little chick asked me to come over though. She said her husband gonna be at work.
That's how you mess around you knowing that damn girl married.
Shouted because she first graded. Because she said her husband a coach for the team for
the Falcons.
Yeah. They've been losing a lot of games since she first grade. She said he first grade. He been practicing real long. Somebody she don't know why he practices so much. They still keep losing. Somebody there was that practice last night. Till 11 o'clock at night.
Man.
She said there was that practice last night till 11 o'clock at night. And they still losing. So she asked me to come over and just keep her company. So we ain't do nothing. We were just talking and drinking.
You sure you ain't hit it, Blackstone?
She ain't trying to get down like that. She just said she needs some company, and she think I'm funny. So
what position coach is he? Because if he see you, he gonna beat your ass. What position coach?
Shout out to the head coach. She said she feel like he might get fired.
She said what? What he said, John?
So I'm hiding up under the bed right now because I'm waiting for them to. Because she said he finna leave to go back to practice again this morning. Because she said they need to practice a lot more because they done lost like 27 games. She said they practiced yesterday.
Just lost to the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, she said then they had practice on Monday. And she said they lost again playing each other.
They lost the inter-squad game.
Playing each other.
What? I'll be there tomorrow. Shut up. I think he's leaving out in about 30 minutes.
Hey, see if you can get us some tickets to the next game.
Okay, I'll call you.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea in the club today. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, people are still talking about it. I've seen this story, and I was just hoping that, hey, it was just a story. But people and the internet, y'all, is still confused over, y'all, this side-by-side photo, y'all, of actress Vivica A. Fox and director-playwright Tyler Perry, y'all. Now, they were saying that the photo went viral, honey, on X recently, and users were stumped by the similarities, honey, in their facial bone structure. Now, one person wrote, I was thinking, honey, she looked like middle-aged Madea. And the other person said, honey, with her bashing on rappers and what have you. And one person wrote, she looked like him because she messed with her nose. And I still can't understand why.
Who?
Vivica Fox and Tyler Perry, they were saying that they look just like alike, Some people wanted, if they're from the same family.
They could pass for cousins for sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, honey, it's just amazing. You know, a third person calling me. I don't know why she messed with her nose. They get a little bit of money, and I don't know what, and they don't know what to do. And you know, that's how it is. I didn't think Vivica could done anything to her nose, but
I mean, you might could tell she has some work done, but it ain't bad. I mean, look, her face looks nice. It don't look overly done. Like she don't look like the women that be at Avatar Mall in Miami.
Yeah, honey, she don't look like Madam.
Go to the Neiman Marcus in Miami, you're gonna see every blow up dog walking.
Exactly, honey. These girls' mouths be stretched and everything, honey. So
you need to go to Avatar Mall on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday morning. Them rich. They all of them had a face injection. They can't even smile. You can't even tell that they smiling or frowning.
Yes, baby.
All of them look like blow up dogs.
Yep, these girls be spending their husband money because he was cheating with the receptionist, honey. So they get their faces done, baby, and go shopping afterwards. So that's a good look. You know, y'all need to think about that, Alfreda. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Draymond Green, y'all, baby, he was ready to throw it all away, honey, the other day, y'all, because this guy in the audience kept calling him Angel Reese. You know, he said during the Golden State Warriors game, incident happened.
Somebody called him. Oh man!
You know, he called that baby. Let me tell you, he called the guy, heckled him, honey, called him Angel Reese, honey, and he got upset. They said the fan later identified as Sam Green, y'all. He stood up and stretched his arms on the side while Draymond yapped in his face. Now, an NBA official got between them and led Draymond away. Now, after the game, they said Sam Green told the Associated Press that he mocked Draymond Green and called him Angel Reese because, honey, the Warriors star missed shots, honey, while grabbing 7 rebounds. They say Angel, they say Angel was taunted by the WNBA fans for grabbing multiple rebounds off of her missed shots and inflating her rebound stats. Now, but they're saying that the Chicago Sky star turned y'all the taunts into profit as she trademarked knee bounds during her second year in the league. So, but now, Draymond, he said the guy yelled profanity at him and called him a woman. He said, quote, he just kept calling me a woman. That's what Draymond told the reporter. He said, it was a joke at first, but you can't keep calling me a woman. He said, I got 4 damn children with 1 on the way. He said, you can't keep calling me no woman. So he got upset about it. So they said the profanity went on and Draymond got a little upset, though. He said, but quote, I wasn't using profanity for him, you know, to walk 12 feet off the court and to come in and get in my damn face like he did, honey. That's what the guy told the AP.
But they shouldn't do that to a player. They shouldn't do it.
Yeah, well.
They shouldn't do it. It's a privilege for you to sit there behind the bench close to the players and to sit there, even if you're pulling for the other team, just yell for your team.
Yep.
But don't be making derogatory comments and saying stuff.
But this guy felt he could say whatever he wanted because here's the deal. They said he sat courtside. First of all, those damn courtside seats range from a few $1,000s to well over $100,000. So he had the right to say what he wanted.
You get to do what you want to do. You can't harass the players.
Yeah, well, he did, honey. So if Draymond wasn't missing shots and stuff like that, they probably wouldn't have happened.
So what? But he shouldn't say whether he was hitting shots or missing shots. You don't do stuff like that. I went there.
Yeah, well.
And there's some teams that I just don't like, but I'm not finna go out there and harass the player, make personal attacks like that.
This man is of non-color, so he felt privileged to do that. So
Draymond, that's why a lot of them get thrown out.
Yeah, so we just got to keep Draymond lifted. If he stopped missing shots then, maybe, you know, people wouldn't do that. So
everybody
is he a good player, Rock T?
Yeah, Draymond's a good player. Everybody missed shots.
Oh, well, but honey, you missed too many that day. And that man called it. Rihanna's fans, y'all, baby, are growing concerned, honey, over her depressive state, y'all, after she recently gave birth to her first daughter. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the Umbrella singer and rapper ASAP, honey, Rocky welcomed their daughter, Rocky Irish, which, honey, gave them lots of joy and what have you. But nevertheless, honey, they're saying that Rihanna is going through a little postpartum depression. Now, they say after giving birth to Rocky Irish, they're saying that the pop singer's pregnancy hormones plummeted, leaving her feeling depressed and hopeless. Now, she lost her hair, y'all, in waves after giving birth to her sons, RZA 3 and Riot Rose number 2. But in a recent interview with Refinery 29, they're saying that the beauty guru said her postpartum hair loss, y'all, was unexpected. She said, I didn't expect it to happen in ways, she said, but I thought it would have happened, or maybe it would have grown back. But the real tea is, honey, one of the reasons why she's going through a lot of depression, they say, because she's also concerned because she lost, y'all, a fortune when her venture with the French house designer Louis Vuitton collapsed. Now, they're saying that Rihanna's fans didn't support the line, and Louis Vuitton cut their losses and ran from Rihanna. Now, they say she only lost $36 million when her partnership with Louis Vuitton folded, according to the Daily Mail. Now, they're saying prices in the collection included only a $1,000 shirt dress and a $1,700 coat, which $1,000 for a shirt dress is not that bad. from Louis Vuitton, honey. And they said, honey, which many of her fans, y'all couldn't afford it. So now they said she was once considered a billionaire with a net worth of $1.4 billion, but they say now she's only worth a few hundred million. Now they're saying Fenty Beauty reported earned about $450 million revenue in 2024. So I mean, it goes to show you, though, people be investing, honey, and losing their money. Like that Louis Vuitton note, they say her fans wouldn't buy no $1,000 shirt dress, and all her money just went away, so she only lost $36 million, which, really wasn't bad.
Who is this again?
Rihanna, with her only being
$36 million?
Yeah, that's not bad, huh?
She's still worth a few $100 million?
Yeah, to Rihanna, that's not a bad
drop in
loss.
the bucket.
Yeah.
Right.
But she's but they're saying, honey, she was worth $1.4 billion. They said, but now, honey, she's only worth a few $100 million. So yeah, so so let's just keep her lifted in prayer. I wish her fans would have went out and bought those $1,000 shirt dresses from Louis Vuitton to help Rihanna out. And they said, and then she also had a coat, a shirt dress coat that was only $1,700. I mean, this was from Louis Vuitton. So.
And what color of the day some of those shirts was in? Color of the day.
Don't
get to it, man.
The color of the day, honey, is open pore. On the high end, you say open pore, and on the low end, just say pink. That's your color of the day.
All right, y'all give it up for
mumbling.
Was that funny?
Y'all give it up for Gary with a T. Hey, Dave.
All that mumbling.
I'm glad you did it.
Did I shut his ass up? He was going over time. I said, what the color of the day them Louis Vuitton shirts, man?
Talking to himself.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Boy, this is going to cut a lot of y'all deep, man. Falling in love with the man or woman of your dreams is the easy part. But marrying into their family can get tricky. Social media is going off right now with people admitting that they do not get along with their in-laws. And some of these stories are absolutely wild.
Yeah, Ricky. People online are getting real honest about their in-laws who just don't respect the boundaries of their marriage. Check this out. One woman said when she got married, her husband's mom kept pressuring them to have a baby. So they kept saying, no, not right now, not right now. But then on a family vacation, the woman's birth control magically disappeared. When they got home and started unpacking, she opened her mother-in-law's drawer, and guess what she found? Yep. Her birth control. And not just that, prenatal vitamins crushed up and homemade herbal fertility smoothies.
Whoa.
Man.
What?
Golly.
Now here's another person what another one said. A couple went to Jamaica, y'all, for their honeymoon only to discover the groom's mother staying at the same resort. Now she said that she didn't want her son and his new wife to feel alone. So she even tried, y'all, to join them for dinner every single night. And another person said, her mother-in-law never, y'all, accepted her for absolutely no reason. She told her, you're not welcome in my house, and I'm so disappointed that my firstborn married such an awful human being.
That is so mean. Well, the bottom line is that most people who struggle with their in-laws say it comes down to boundaries. Mm-hmm. Whether it's parents still treating their grown kids like babies or partners who are just too scared to speak up because they don't want to choose sides, or even in-laws who mean well but end up doing entirely too much.
So this morning we want to hear from you. Have you ever had issues with your in-laws, and how did you handle it? And should your spouse always take your side? What do y'all think about that? Especially you married?
Yeah, I have an absolutely beautiful relationship with my in-laws. Well, my father-in-law passed, but my mother-in-law, she's like another mom to me.
Right.
And she's always treated me amazing.
And Rocky, I know you love Crystal Mama, because I love Crystal Mama.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Crystal Mama, she off the chain. But my mom did not like Crystal at the beginning.
What? Wait a minute.
She love her now, but at the beginning she couldn't stand her. Oh,
wow.
Man, we had to go through it. Well, it was kind of
taking your son, taking my baby away.
Well, it was kind of my fault a little bit, because we were out just on a date.
You done moseyed her ass in, and then
right.
And she was dressed kind of provocative at the time.
Uh-huh.
And the first appearance.
What you had
the
on,
first appearance, she had some, little Daisy Duke shorty shorts and
some kidney heels.
She had her Meg Thee Stallion on.
Had her Meg Thee Stallion with some kidney heels, trying to soften it up with them kidney heels.
with some Daisy Dukes.
And that was the first appearance that my mom saw of her. Yeah. So she automatically assumed that she was a hot box or something.
Right.
Alfredo, what about you?
Yeah, so I love my father-in-law. We have the same birthday. We eat the same food. We're cool. And my mother-in-law loves me.
Right.
And sometimes she gets on my nerves. She comes to stay with us for 3 weeks.
For 3 weeks.
Who does that?
I hope she don't listen to the morning.
So you know what I do? I get gone. I go visit Tamron for a week. Like, no, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
3
like,
weeks is a lot.
I don't
too
know about
long.
no damn 3 weeks.
Yeah,
That's a
who
long
does?
time.
So she's so kind and loving to me. That is
Okay,
hard.
well, that 3 weeks ain't bad if
Yes,
she
it is.
can, but
Yes,
3
it
weeks
is.
is bad if
3
she's
weeks is
hard.
too long. Doesn't matter. You don't stay at nobody's house for 3 weeks. That's rude.
Okay, but don't she cooks and help with stuff or whatever?
I mean, here's the thing. I get home from work and she's sitting to myself like, hey, how was your day? I'm like, oh, Lord. I go straight to my room. Or I don't go home. I don't go home.
You're a prisoner in your own
Yes.
home.
But it's hard, Ricky, because she's so sweet. I know she loves me to death.
So
it's
Gary,
hard.
what does your dad think about Lick 'em Larry?
They don't comment. When he comes around, my daddy just leave the room, honey, in spirit. But honestly, though, really, I think, though, that, now my mama, she doesn't bother none of my brothers, none of my sister-in-law. She don't get involved in all. But my thing is this. I still think if this is an in-law, you should treat the mother-in-law respectfully and grandly, honey.
But in order to be treated respectfully, she have to be respectful.
Oh, my mama definitely very respectful. It's just like if my mama, like they were all here this weekend, I think my sister-in-law should get in the back seat and let my mama get in the front.
For sure.
Yeah.
So,
I've seen videos where there was an argument about that. Do the wife sit in the front? How do y'all handle that? Especially, do the wife sit in? If you got a good wife, if she sit in the back seat and let you ride your mother in the front seat, you got a good
my
wife.
wife would automatically let my mom sit in the front.
Now,
But then my mom would fight
very-
her to say, no, I'll sit in the back. My mom would say, I'll sit in the back. But then my wife was, no, you can ride up front,
Now that's very respectful. That says a lot about the person. If you say I'm gonna sit in the back, let your mom sit in the front or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's very, very respectful. Yeah. I admire Rock T, do you make Crystal ride in the back?
No, she
why oppose coaches like that being messy? Well, I just do that to pick at Crystal because I know she's gonna text me in about 5 minutes.
Exactly.
Talking about she ain't having no Daisy Dukes and no Kitten Hills. Now, Rock, how do they handle the seat situation in the car?
Oh man, my Crystal and my mom have a great relationship now. So Crystal spoils my mom like crazy.
That's nice.
Yeah, she'll go. She won't even let me open the door for my mom. She'll go do it. Like, hey, come on, Miss Turner. Yeah, absolutely.
And the daughter-in-law should help the damn mama cook for the holidays. You don't sit in the den and watch TV. You need to go in the kitchen and help her out and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, work together.
Yeah.
It's a team effort.
Yeah, them issues. It could be rough.
Yeah. All right, so y'all hit us up. Let us know what y'all think. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. This morning we're sharing in-law horror stories. And have you ever had a disagreement with your mother or father-in-law? If so, how did you handle it? Good morning.
My mother-in-law and my father-in-law, they separated and divorced a long time ago. So she came home for the holidays, and she started directing me and telling me what to do in my house. And I said, I see why my father-in-law left.
My name is Sonia. I'm calling from Cincinnati, and yes, I do get in arguments. I was getting in arguments with my mother-in-law when she was living. And my husband did feel like he had to pick a side, but he always chose me.
Katrina Robertson from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I get along very, very, very well with my in-laws. It's been over 20 years, and they are just exceptional, top shelf, as my mother-in-law was. Do you ever pick a side when there's a disagreement with his parents? I would hope that he picked my side, but sometimes he go with his mom, so it's 50-50.
Alonzo Jackson from North Alabama. Yes, I do get along with my in-laws. Yes, my wife does have to choose a side when it comes to us and her in-laws, and it needs to be my side until we get in the bed that night.
Yeah, okay. Y'all hit us up. We're going to be taking more of your phone calls. Get out us 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. More of your phone calls coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. This morning, we are sharing in-law horror stories. And have you ever had a disagreement with your mother or father-in-law? If so, how did you handle it? And do you expect your spouses No, did I say spouses? Gary, shut up. Shut up.
I was like,
Shut up, Gary.
You got caught up.
Two of them.
What?
You got caught up.
I don't know why it says spouses. It clearly says spouse. Yeah. Expect your spouse to choose a side. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Hi, this is Vanya from McDonough, Georgia, and me and my spouse's mom do not get along, and if it comes down to it, he better choose a side, and he better choose right. He could go back to his mama's house.
Hi, this is Jessie calling from Houston, and no, he doesn't have to pick sides because I get along well with my in-laws.
This is Ashley from Texas, and I get along with some of my in-laws, and yes, I think that your spouse needs to take your side. I think now, this generation, they have a problem with standing their grounds when it comes to these in-laws. When you got married for better or worse, and now you've become one, so of course, you should side with your spouse, absolutely.
So, my name is Brianna. I'm from Flint, Michigan. I do get along with my in-laws.
Hi, my name is Angelita. I'm calling from Louisiana. And my in-laws are now deceased, but I had a great relationship with my in-laws. Whenever we had disagreements, my husband took my side. And believe it or not, if my husband and I had a disagreement, my mother-in-law and father-in-law stood up for me. So I loved my in-laws. We had great time and great memories together.
Let's go to the Rickey Smiley mailbag.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is a lot.
Shut your ass up. Jesus. Lord.
Dear Rickey Smiley, we listen to the show every single morning, so I decided to write a letter about this topic.
You got it fast.
Wow.
That mail delivery was
Jesus.
on point. I mean, that mailman just ran up here and threw that
Okay.
like
Lord.
I can't even read the letter.
Don't.
What you say that mailman
that
got?
mailman he jumped out that truck and brought that letter up here. Okay. Got through security and everything and brought that letter in here.
Well, I had something funny I was going to say, man. I couldn't even do it, man, when I opened up that letter. Y'all started laughing. Alfred, I'm sorry. I'll read it next time.
Yeah, read it next time.
Y'all done messed up my whole damn vibe, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Y'all, please welcome Queen Naijah. Hey, welcome. Thank you for getting up, joining us early this morning.
No problem. The crazy thing is, I'm not even a morning person, y'all, but I'm here.
We happy to have you, and you done had such a amazing journey, and you just dropped your new EP 30,
Yes.
and congratulations on that. And what is the biggest difference between Queen at 20 and Queen at 30?
I would say, to just sum it all up, I believe I'm more self-aware and just more confident and more accepting of reality. Rose-colored glasses are off.
So which song on 30 feels most like you right now, and why?
I'm gonna say 30. The first song on 30 was my intro, but it was sort of like a journal entry. It's like I ripped a page out my diary and put it, went in the studio and decided to make a song about it. And I just felt like my life was all over the place at the moment. And I mean, that was when I was 29, but I just turned 30, so like I still feel like I'm trying to get it all together, and that's just real.
So you have two boys, and it's something about us boy moms, man. I'm trying to tell you. But how would you say being a boy mom has changed the way you see success or the kind of example you want to set for them?
Well, I mean, being a boy mom, I first of all, I love it. I will say that. I don't know anything. I don't know what else to be because I don't have a girl. So I don't know the difference, and but I do feel like just having kids in general, it pushes me to want to show, be an example. It's really hard though because I want to be like they're becoming of age where they're more aware of when I leave and things like that, and they really want my presence. But I've been home for a little while, and so now I have to show them like how it is to go out and work for what you want to get and chase a goal. And I just want them to see me in my mode, like in my artist mode and chasing my dreams, because I want them to do the same thing, but not just mommy mode all the time.
Let's keep it there for a second. Like, when you're not in artist mode, what does Queen like doing when you're not singing?
Eat, sleep.
Them naps go hard, don't they?
Yes, sleep feels amazing. I love getting rest when I can, but sometimes I feel like I'm still not getting rest because my brain be running at a million miles per hour. But I just love being around the people that I love, like my close circle. I think that's a part of me, my journey too. Like I'm still working on finding things that I like to do outside of music. Hoping I can get into, I don't know, some Pilates or something.
There you go.
Do the babies understand the fame yet? Do they, have they realized how cool their mom is?
Yeah, I mean, my son then told his teachers, who I am now. The teacher's going to look at my music videos. I'm like, oh Lord. I was like, I was like, don't look at that one though. It's not really childhood friendly.
Not that one.
Yeah. He tells everyone his mom's a singer. I'm sure. I was 8 months pregnant when I went on my first tour with my second child. So he came out singing and knowing all his keys, and so I think they understand a little bit, but they'll probably be able to understand more as they get older.
Now, I know you love holidays. What are some of your favorite traditions that you look forward to doing with your family?
You want to know the crazy thing? I feel like my view on holidays has changed. I'm still trying to find new family traditions in my household. Not what my mom taught me, not what his mom taught him. Like, I'm trying to figure it out myself. But I do know that a big thing is I just want to make sure we keep God, very, very in the center.
Talking about holidays, what would be the best gift for you? What's the favorite gift you've ever gotten? And what do you want?
Anything out of home goods. No, I'm just kidding.
I love a good gift card. I like the little things. So if somebody want to get me a gift card to like one of my favorite restaurants, or like, like you said, Home Goods, Target.
Yeah. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, all of those little, stores. It helps. Like, I like when people get me the things that I wouldn't think about getting, get myself. I like thoughtful things. So, my gifts definitely have changed over time. Like, it shows in what I want.
So it ain't the big thing that costs a lot. It's the little thing that took a lot of thought and heart to go into it.
Yeah, a little, coffee shop card.
And I want y'all to listen to her, because when y'all buy my Christmas gift, I want it to be thoughtful. You know what I'm saying? Put the money in the card. I like cash.
Oh,
put the money
cash
in the card.
That's not what she said.
$10 bill.
That is not what she said.
Yeah.
I want to see Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, them.
So,
hey, y'all, we got Queen Naijah in the building. All right, Queen, let everybody know how they can follow you.
Y'all can follow me at my real name, Queen Naijah, QueenNaijah. Make sure I go follow my TikTok, too. I'm trying to get my algorithm up on there.
Y'all give it up for Queen Naijah. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Tuesday, November 18th. Here's what's going on in the news. So we talked a little bit yesterday about President Trump doing a 180 when it comes to the Epstein files and, all of a sudden wanting these files released. Well, during a recent interview with News Nation, Mark Epstein, the brother of convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, may have some intel as to why.
What I do want to talk about is I've been recently told the reason they're going to be releasing these things and the reason for the flip is that they're sanitizing these files. There's a facility in Winchester, Virginia, where they're scrubbing the files to take Republican names out of it. That's what I was told by a pretty good source.
Epstein also told News Nation that Kash Patel, the FBI director, is helping in the cover-up of the way his brother really died while in custody. Epstein has also recently come out and said that the Bubba referred to in an email about Trump allegedly pleasuring is not Bill Clinton. Meanwhile, the House is expected to pass a measure calling for the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files today. In other news, the Tennessee court has ruled that the National Guard's deployment in Memphis as part of the Memphis Safe Task Force is unlawful. A temporary injunction was granted yesterday over claims that criminal activity targeted by the task force did not qualify as a grave emergency or disaster. The federal government has 5 days to appeal. And here's just one more reason to listen to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show every single day. Science says it's good for your brain, especially if you're a little older. That's right. A study found that seniors who listen to music every day have a 39% lower chance of getting dementia. So basically, your daily dose of us is contributing to your brain health. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
End zone, touchdown, Cowboys. Ferguson.
Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys looked pretty outstanding last night, man, against the Las Vegas Raiders. They won the game 33-16. Dak Prescott had 4 touchdowns. What does this mean for the Cowboys? Hey, they beat their opponent in front of them. Let's see if they can keep it going next week and the week after. In the meantime, Cincinnati Bengals star wide receiver Jamar Chase has been suspended 1 game without pay for spitting on Pittsburgh Steelers defensive back Jalen Ramsey this past weekend without pay. That means he's going to lose $500,000 for missing 1 game.
What do the beef be about? How does it start? Does it start on field? Are they trash talking on social media before the game?
A little bit of both, man. But you know, man.
Was he getting shut down?
No. It was just, it's just trash talking. You know how it is. If you catch a ball on the defensive back, you're gonna let him know that you can't guard me. And then when the defensive back gets an interception or a block pass or whatever, he's gonna say, hey man, you weak. It's just typical trash talking, which is cool. But
no matter what started it, you can't respond by spitting on another man's face.
No other man. No,
that's unacceptable under any circumstance.
That's insane.
That's what Jamar said. Come on, you know better than that, bro. Like, you can't. I don't care how intense trash talking get. You can't spit on nobody, man. That's horrible. So he gonna get suspended 1 game. $500,000 is pretty much how much pay he gonna lose. Now he's gonna appeal this. Now I don't know what you appealing it for because it's all on video showing you spitting on him.
All right, they're gonna make them play with them little things on with them people that be doing their sword fighting sport.
Fencing.
The fencing.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna start putting inside those helmets where they can't spit. Like the police officers put their bag over their head, then put your helmet on, so you can't spit.
Yeah, dog. Can't do that, man. All right, man, that's my sports report. Follow me on social media at Rock T. Holla. Brat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's about that time for the hot spot. What you got, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, The Game has opened up about his dating past and expressed regret over the way he's handled some of his relationships. He sat down with Snoop Dogg, Big Boy Matt Barnes, and Deion Cole for Kirk Franklin's latest Den of Kings episode. And at one point, he started reflecting on the women he did wrong, and here's what he had to say.
Sometimes, like when I was in my 20s and my 30s, it was just an exchange. You know what I'm saying? It was, hey, I'm giving you this, we having our moment, and then I'm gonna get back to my life, you get back to yours. No emotions because you're young. Everybody got their whole life ahead of them. When you get in your 40s, man, you start feeling like you womanized, and I'm taking emotions home with me. I'm like not sleeping good after that because I feel like I had no pure intentions for this person, and this person is also late, 30s or, mid 30s, and they got a life. But when you're older and you know that woman has trauma from her past relationship and all of that, and dinner is cool. But then once you start getting intimate with people and you know for sure that they are invested in you even a little bit, and you ain't talking to this person after tomorrow, man. You carry you start
feeling it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, that's growth, you know.
That.
Maturity.
You get tired of running through them once you get about 50.
Yeah.
50?
50? Not 50. Oh my goodness.
That's when you want to slow down.
Yeah, and that's the time when you
Special
should have
K.
been slowed down. If I was a woman, I wouldn't want you. Then after 50, you ain't worth nothing no damn more.
And y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note right there. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Dwight Stone with the Praise Mixdown. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.